Hey everyone, Blake Sloan here. Just finished this week's radio show. Had the brand new market numbers in from last month, the end of 2025, and massive increase in terms of sales. The market is getting back on fire. We're seeing that here locally, some other areas as well. Huge news we went through. And so if you look at last month's sales, December is on fire. Single family resale homes, I had to go back and check it twice, it was up 17.1% from the same month last year. Huge jump there. Check this out. Average sale price up 10.2% at $561,991, a new record here on the Grand Strand for average sale price, the highest it's ever been since we have the ability to track it here that I've ever seen, which is amazing news for home sellers. Talking a 10% jump December versus December. Median price up 6.6% at $405,000. It tied a previous record that happened early in the year, the exact number, but massive increase there. We're seeing lots of big properties. One of the other stories we talked about on today's show was how Myrtle Beach was the #1 city for people moving in and not moving out compared to anyone else in the country. We're #1, 328 people move in for every 100 people that move out. And so the top 10 included like Kissimmee, Florida, Wintergreen, Florida, a couple places you see in there. Greenville, South Carolina was on that list. We'll show you maybe another video, or you can go watch the radio show at my YouTube at Blake Sloan Radio Show. But check this out. Supply down 4.3 months inventory, which is great news for home sellers. Still pretty decent for buyers out there. The average days on market last month for properties that did close, 109 days, which is not bad. It's down from where it was. Here's the big challenge though. The average showing per listing, the entire MLS, the average showing per listing for the entire time it's listed is 2.5 showings. The problem is, how many showings to pending does it take? How many door swings does it take before it goes under contract? 9. And so you can see the problem, the 3.5x increase of the amount of showings that the average listing gets. So here's the problem. If you list with the average agent, one thing we talked about in today's show, you're probably not going to get it sold because there's just not enough traffic, and you can't force a buyer to like the house. The way to make a buyer want the house, obviously, just get enough eyeballs on the property so they see it, notice it, able to do so. And so that's great news for home sellers out there. Condo sales down, not too bad though, only down 3.5%. Median price actually down 9.1% at $220,000, and average sale price down 11% at $253,000. So not too bad overall. If you look at the year to date, which we'll do a separate kind of video for, because it just take too long, they ended up pretty decent, only down about 2-3%, which is great news. Supply still pretty high, 7.2 months of inventory for condos out there. So it is a buyer's market. The average days on market, the properties that do sell, 127 days. And so that's just something to think about there, where those are the percentages that do actually sell. About half those do not sell. Here's the crazier part. The average showing per listing, so for the average condo in the entire MLS, the entire time it's listed, it gets 1.4 showings the entire time, which is really bad. Like less than one every 3 months. How many showings does it take to go to pending? How many does it take door swings to, aka how many buyers have to come through before it goes under contract, assuming it's in good or average condition? 8.4. So it's a 6x increase of the amount of showings required versus what the average condo gets. And so this is what we talk about in today's show. This is why it's so important. You have to book a good agent who actually spends money on advertising. We mentioned today's show, we spend over 6 figures a month in marketing all across the globe. We share buyers we have from California, out of the country, Canada, all over the place that we're looking here to buy on the Grand Strand area. And so we're able to increase eyeballs there overall. But the good news is everyone's super bullish. Rates down today at 6.2%, and that's for a 30-year fix. Some of the other ones 15 years in the 5s. And so everyone's very bullish for January. Now we'll do a separate video for you guys with the outlook for 2026. But everyone's saying a lot of buyers are coming back because rates in December have come back down, which is why pending home sales across the country have increased significantly. And obviously in Myrtle Beach, with a 10% increase in price alone, 17% increase in sales, which is amazing. You're seeing a lot of high-end stuff move right now. A lot of high-end clients move in. Just to let you know, we spend massive amounts of marketing. If you're thinking about selling, we have what we call buyers in waiting. We have an amazing sales team, 30 people who make 14,000 phone calls a week. We did that the week before Christmas. And we match up buyers and sellers. We're very good at finding deals for buyers, very good at finding buyers for sellers. And so that's what we get paid to do, and that's what we focus on. But right now, today's show, we shared how many active buyers we have on our website. Right now, 81,863 active home buyers on our website. And so if you want to get your property sold, you want to obviously go with the one who has what we call buyers in waiting. Don't go with some average agent who puts a for sale sign in the yard and just prays that someone else brings a buyer. That's how you set yourself up for failure. One of the things we talked about in today's show is Pareto's principle. It came from Vilfredo Pareto, who realized a very long time ago that 20% of pea pods produce 80% of the peas. And it's true in almost every single area of life, especially in any type of sales. If you're in business or sales, same exact thing for real estate agents, right? 20% of agents sell 80% of the homes. So if I know that, I probably want to go to the top 20%, right? What's even crazier is the top 20 of the top 20. And those top 20 of the top 20 produce about 160% more than the average agents do in general. And so you want to go with somebody who has the resources, who has the knowledge, who has the know-how to get your property sold in a fairly difficult market. And so if you want to know more how that works, reach out to me, call me 843-808. So one of the most important things though, is I spent a lot of money to help you out with a free tool. You can do it right in the email. It's a free online, basically stock tracker for your house. On the email, it says click here to get instant home evaluation. You can also click, there's a button for cash offer that goes to a site that we have. It pulls from all the major data sources. I don't control it. I can't like manipulate it. I would never do that, but people think that for some reason, is that you get all the data sources from all the major ones, even better than Zillow. Zillow is just one of those 4 that we have. And so it goes through there. And what happens is you can watch all the comps around you, your real-time equity. You get an instant cash offer if you want to. You can get a one-click human valuation. It's a free tool we offer. It's an amazing tool for any property across the country. And so we're very, very proud of that. That link is in the email. You can also go to blakesloan.com in that little top box, enter it there, and it'll take you to that exact spot. I obviously ask you some questions about if you're looking to sell or not. It's up to you. We're here to serve you for the long term, give you an instant cash offer if you like to, or get what we're best at, which is getting top dollar in today's marketplace. But here's the thing. We're to serve you for anything real estate related. My goal, which is why you're on this list, is to be your real estate resource for life. And so if you have any questions, call me, 843-808-SOLD. Reply to the email. We're happy to help. Look forward to another update with the year-end review coming out very, very soon. We'll see you soon.